Nothing I can feel, off the bat. I'm sure there's some chemical imbalances or something going on, but nothing I can feel.
You guys have played Carolina about as often as you can play a team that's not in your division. What do you guys feel about that team and the experiences playing against them?
Familiar. You're very familiar with the way they play and the way we play them. Their scheme, very unique in the way they approach it. A lot of misdirection, play action pass, things like that, keeping Cam involved in the whole game. And so, like you said, it's just like playing a division game.
Your matchups with them over the last couple of years were generally sort of low scoring affairs, and then they had the game here where they scored a lot of points in the second half there. Is that more just what happened on defense that day, or is that a sign of kind of how Cam has progressed, how the offense has progressed there?
There's a few mistakes. There's a few mistakes here and there. Things we've corrected. Obviously the last one's miscommunication. A few guys playing out of position. So just some things we need to clean up.
There was also some injuries that day. Bobby was not available that day. How much does he change that defense and the way you guys think play?
Well, he allows KJ to stay at will. He goes to Mike. He makes a lot of the calls. KJ, is more comfortable there. Obviously, they've been playing there. When you played a majority of your snaps somewhere, you're always happy to move back to that position. You're familiar with the way people attack us and what the movements are like from that position. So I think it helps us. It only strengthens us.
You talked last year about wanting to focus more on your tackling and run defense and all that. Why was that important to you? And Pete was praising what you played last week. Just how big a part of your game you thought that has become?
I think it's been a huge part of my game. Just about being complete. After a while, you stop competing with